The holidays are canceled. Tia and Tara Tamari of Sister Sister are no longer talking. It's time for Total Trash Live. Come on in, my trashies. Janet Jackson heard. But did you hear? It's time for Total Trash Live. Hey, my trashies. Yes, honey, we gotta talk about Miss Jackson. Have you heard? That's what I heard. Honey, are you ready for an Askew unhinged evening? Thank you for joining me, my trashies. Thank you, Miss Thing. I feel snatched and askew. This is the same theme song, but honey, it's not a Rhythm Nation. Hi, darling. Yes, the show is begun. It's time to talk about Vogue mics. Miss Jackson is nasty. Affair, yes, my trashies, we're here. Oh, I'm so glad to be back with you. Last week I went to see Paula Abdul at the Hollywood Bowl with Boyz II Men, and honey, Paula Abdul did not disappoint. The whole point of her show, while she's doing the show, while she's singing, lip syncing, I don't care. As long as she's dancing, and honey, she was dancing. They were throwing her all around. But she talks about how to put together a show, and they bring out a rack of wardrobes, and she puts on clothes and jackets and boas and takes them off to Vibology. I lived. Hey, my trashy Tim. Oh, that was Paula's last show, honey, for a while. She says, she was so happy. She took a picture of all of us. We've got so much to get into tonight, honey. Pop Daddy. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Simpson. I'm sorry.
Listen.
Okay.
Sean P. Combs.
I get it. Before we get to Janet and Bennifer and everybody, so of course, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy.
Mogul Sean Diddy Combs
was finally arrested and put into jail after all this time, honey. And she had all that oil. She had 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube. You think it was gun oil? And dildos? Oh, sounds like a real party. All the news kept, I love that they keep calling it a freak, what is it called? A freak fest? Freak, just a freak, honey. A freak off. And they love singing on all the news channels. Everyone keeps saying, freak off, freak off, freak off. Yeah, that's right, my trashy Cuff Daddy. Freak off, freak on. You heard it was peach scented? Well, listen, I had a liaison with somebody once in New York, and he had the softest skin. And I asked him, what did you use on your skin? It's so soft and supple. And he told me he used baby oil gel, not the oil, the gel, and baby lotion. And I did it for a summer, and honey, my skin was so soft and luminous. It really worked. Especially I have dry legs. And everything was soft and supple. Maybe Puff Daddy should use baby oil gel. But I really didn't like the smell of it. I didn't like smelling like a baby. I like to be treated like a baby. Honey, use all the oils. Olive oil, argan oil, coconut oil. Oh, honey, what's your oil? What's your oil? Valvoline? Honey, I wonder if they have the freak-offs in Valvoline. Do you think that there's homosexual, like in the music industry, there was Puff Daddy freak-offs, but do you think there's, gun oil, honey, castor oil, that's right, my trashy. But do you think in the homosexual entertainment community that there's freak-offs? I call them trash-offs. Who are the celebrities and who are the gay celebrities in the freak-offs and the gay-offs? They have them at the abandoned ArcLight in Hollywood. Wesson oil with Florence Henderson. Wesson. Hey, baby. Come on in here. I got that Wesson. I always hated that name, Wesson Oil. It sounded so unappealing. Hi, my trashes. Come on in. We're just discussing baby oil and Wesson Oil. One time, I was back in New York. I guess it's a New York thing. This kid told me, not kid. I mean, he was younger than me, but he told me he was him and his cousins used to pleasure each other with olive oil. So I guess it's a thing. You think some of the freak-offs are Little Nas X? And, oh yes, honey, Pam spray. Oh, Pam spray, no stick. No stick. It won't be sticky. It won't be sticky. Affair. Oh, well, poor Puff Daddy. Well, he's going to go away now. Probably he'll never come out of jail. He'll never come out of jail. Sean Diddy Combs. But that leaves me, I've asked you guys this question before, my trashes, and I'm going to ask you again. I have a Sean John velour jumpsuit, and I love it. It's so warm, and it's great for the winter season. Here it is. I love it. It's so cozy. Am I not allowed to wear this anymore? I didn't do anything wrong. I can't wear my Sean John velour. I can't wear this no more because of what has transpired. It's so cozy. Oh well. Oh, one time I was somebody I dated, and for Valentine's Day I massaged him with an oil. It was like an edible oil, and when you massage it, it heats up, and his whole back got welts, and he had an allergic reaction. So you gotta watch out for oils, honey. You think I should try to return my Sean Joss to him in person for the inside scoop? Hello, Warden. Yeah, I like to make a return to Sean. I like to make a return to.
Listen.
Okay.
Sean P. Combs.
I get it. You don't think that velour jumpsuit is sexy? Well, honey, you have never worn it before. I also have a missing Puff Daddy autograph somewhere. Oh, well. I guess I just won't wear it in public. You guys are so bad. What's that sticky spot? Macy's? I did get it at Macy's. Diddy's taking everyone down. I don't know, my trashy. I don't know. We'll find out. Nancy Gray should wear that jumpsuit. That's right, my trashy. I got my parents' chocolate massage oil and didn't realize it was inappropriate. Yeah, honey, I got edible massage oil and it broke out an ex-boyfriend's back. J-Lo's team is reportedly on high alert. Well, let's get to J-Lo, honey. Bennifer's back. Bennifer's back, honey. Are you guys ready? Now Bennifer's back together again. Honey, what's going on with these ding-dongs? They were seen together at the Beverly Hills Hotel and acting like they don't like the attention. Well, then why do you go to the Beverly Hills Hotel? I'm really getting sick of them. They need to make a choice and get it together. And do it in a velour jumpsuit. Juicy. Oh, I think I'm going to take off. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do so I can still wear my velour tracksuit. I'm going to replace the name, the Sean John name, and I'm going to put Juicy. Remember Juicy Couture? I'll bring Juicy Couture back so then I can still wear it. I can still wear it. Case closed. Case closed. Affair. So yeah, Bennifer's back together again. And I guess we have to, they're holding hands. I mean, nobody cares anymore, honey. Just divorce. I guess she's still going to divorce him? I don't know. I'm really getting sick and tired of this Bennifer. The whole summer was back and forth with Bennifer, back and forth with Bennifer. Bedazzle Askew on the jumpsuit. That's good, my trashy. I used to have a bedazzle machine. I was in Las Vegas for New Year's a long time ago, and I bedazzled a velour pants. So I was like this studded cowboy. You think Ben finally took a shower? I do think she's addicted to his D, my trashy. I really do. Well, they say he has a long schlong. Ben Affleck. But does he? P. Diddy might know. They are exhausting my trashies. Oh, gosh. Well, I guess we'll always... I always said this would be a trilogy of terror. So I guess part 3 is back again. Am I on the Diddy tapes? How dare you, my trashy? Oh, God. Oh, I am class act all the way. The real tea is the Ben and Matt is the real love story. Probably my trashies. Now listen, let's get to the real story at hand. The story of the weekend. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. My trashy just wrote, people are saying Diddy has something to do with Aaliyah's death. Well, honey, now they're saying he killed everybody. Tupac, Biggie, Aaliyah, Princess Diana. Oh, I don't think she's that ingenious. I just think she's a freak. With the oils. Oh, the oils, honey. I'll never look at baby oil the same. I do need to replenish my gun oil, though. Oh, she had a time of it this week with the oils. Woo! Because I'm that girl. Because I'm that trashy girl. He killed Jonbent too. Honey, let's talk about Jonbent before we get to Janet. They're making another Jonbent Ramsey movie. Another one. And Melissa McCarthy and Clive Owen are in it. Well, who's going to play Jonbent? I want to play Jonbent. I want to play Jonbent and the brother Burke. And I play both characters. And I played, like, have the blonde wig and then, like, the non-blonde wig. Don't you think that would be good? That I could play Jonbent. I could play the brother. He talks like this. And I could play Jonbent when she does the choreography. Honey, hire me. Hollywood's crumbling. Hollywood's crumbling. When you have another Jonbent Ramsey movie and Puff Daddy's going down and Bennifer's back together for the 15th time, Hollywood's crumbling. And we keep having earthquakes here. Hollywood's crumbling. I think I'm going to have to go and hide for the holidays. Yeah, Melissa McCarthy is Jonbent. Honey, there's only one person that can play Jonbent. The newest, hottest actress in town, Lumina. You better start learning that choreography, and you need to start growing your hair out. You need a blonde do. Oh, Lumina. Say hello to the trashies. Get to that top class. Oh, I'm a good mother, I swear. One-legged Lumina, I know. Now let's get to Janet Jackson. Honey, what's going on with her? I know she used to do nice stuff for me, but what have you done for me lately? So, Janet Jackson, and I love Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson's my number 2 diva. It's Madonna and then Janet Jackson. I go to all the Janet Jackson concerts. Okay? You had a special need. I believe we all have a need to feel special. And that need can bring out the best in us, yet the worst in us. This need created the velvet rope. Oh, I know all the interludes. Baby, hey baby. Don't go in here acting silly now. You're not taping this, are you? Let's go to Antigua. Anyway, she gave an interview to The Guardian. And it's a British, kind of a tabloid. And this is what she said, and I'm going to do it in Janet's voice. They asked her about Kamala Harris, how she thinks about her being the president. Well, you know what they supposedly said. She's not black. That's what I heard. That she's Indian. Her father's white. That's what I was told. I mean, I haven't watched the news in a few days. She coughs. I was told to discover her father was white. That's what I heard. That's what I was told. Huh? That's what you heard. That's what you were told. That's what I'm going to say about everything now. Every time I see something crazy, I'm going to be like, that's what I heard. That's what I was told. I'm still allowed to wear this Sean John velour jumpsuit. That's what I heard. That's what I was told. Melissa McCarthy's playing Jonbent Ramsey. That's what I heard. That's what I was told. What do you mean that's what you heard? That's what you were told? What do you mean you haven't watched the news in a few days? What's going on with her? She's been askew for a while. I mean, even after the Super Bowl, when she had to like explain herself, she couldn't. She kept saying, I don't want to talk about it. It's so embarrassing. Just explain it. Was it an accent or not? I don't want to talk about this anymore. That's what I heard. That's what I was told. Honey, where's Bubbles? He's in Florida. That's what I heard. That's what I was told. Let's go on an escapade. She should start doing that little cough instead of giggling in the interviews. Yeah, run. Do you think she's canceled? Do you think she's canceled? Do you think she can come back for this? Oh, then I love it even more. It gets even more askew. Janet's, then all of a sudden a spokesperson for Janet comes out and says, she takes it back, she's sorry. And then another representative for Janet comes out and says, oh, that's not our representative. That person can't speak for Janet. And then that representative came out again and said, I was just trying to defend Janet, but they fired me. So honey, what? Huh? This is what I know, this is what I was told. This is what I know, this is what I was told. This is what I know, this is what I was told. It's askew, it's unhinged, it's an affair. The Lyle and Menendez, do I think that they were gay with each other? I don't know. I mean, I can't. I'm so bored of the Lyle and Menendez. I never cared about them the first time. Rosie O'Donnell thinks that they're innocent. I mean, they could be innocent, but, I mean, they're not innocent in the fact that they did shoot them, but the motive for shooting them. But this is what I was told. This is what I know. Oh, I don't know. One of them wears a wig, my trashy. Lyle has the wig, yeah. Honey, I think they all should wear wigs. Rosie does think a lot of things. But do you think Janet Jackson's going to be able to... Oh, let's get back to Janet one more time. So the reason Janet doesn't... Guess who's telling Janet all of these things about Kamala? Her brother Randy, who's apparently a Trump supporter and was seen with the man with the worm brain, the worm brain man himself, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Affair. This is where she's getting her information from. Her askew, unhinged brother, Randy. Randy likes Trump, Randy likes Robert F. Kennedy Jr., and Randy likes worms. This is what I heard, this is what I know. You think Jenna has a worm too? Something's askew, honey. Oh, you know what's not askew? Jussie Smollett's back with a song. Remember Jussie Smollett where he gay bashed himself? Well, she's back, honey. She's back. Oh, Cheryl Hines was seen in Italy not wearing her wedding ring. Affair. Back to Jussie Smollett. He has a song come out, and it's called My Mind. My mind is crazy. Honey, he also has a holiday movie coming out that he directed with Vivica A. Fox. I love Vivica A. Fox. She can do anything. She does drama, comedy, action. She does those car show commercials. She has all that information that she can spill out, and she does it all in one take, one camera. Honey, are you ready for Jussie Smollett's My Mind is Crazy album? I miss Jussie Smollett. Well, you know I solved this case and nobody believed me. Everybody kept saying, even people were like, I know him, he wouldn't do that. Well, you know a liar. I'm the one that knew this. I told people 3 days in, I said he did this to himself. He wrote that, he cut the letters out in the magazine, he sent it to himself. He wanted tickets to be sold at a higher rate at his Troubadour show. He wanted attention, nobody cared, and so he made it up. I was on that immediately. Thank you, my trashy. And now she has a song that called My Mind is Crazy. Jussie Smollett, honey, she won't go away. And then the other one from Empire, the other son on that show, he's on OnlyFans. And I saw a clip of it on Twitter, X. Honey, he showed everything. And I'm talking about backside and inside the backside. He's on OnlyFans. Honey, what happened to Empire? Everything went askew. Everything went unhinged. Is there something in the water in Chicago? Medium crazy or Warren R.F. Kennedy Jr. crazy? Oh, honey, gay bash self crazy. Hi, everything's crazy on Empire. Ugh. Bennifer's back together. Madonna's in Italy wearing a black veil, modeling for Dolce & Gabbana. Honey, that woman can't stay at home, and I love it. Empire is on a boat in Long Beach. I love Long Beach. I haven't been there in a while. Anyway, Kate Middleton's also back. She was spotted in the woods. She made a video of her and her family in the woods. But then they said she's still not going to go back to work. Something's askew, honey. Something's unhinged. I don't know. Something doesn't seem right. I don't think she wants to be part of that family anymore. Do you? I mean, I don't blame her. That family is like askew and unhinged. And poor Pippa Middleton, I mean, she doesn't say anything. She's in hiding. She doesn't want anything to do with that family. I do think she wants to divorce him. But then there's that video of her like rubbing up against him in the woods and the kids are running around. It was very odd. It was very strange. And speaking of the royal family, everybody hates Meghan Markle. The Variety had a whole article out where they can't keep their staff. Everybody quits because she's mean. I kind of do believe that Meghan Markle's mean. Do you doubt the cancer, or do you think it made her realize she hates her life? I mean, I don't want to say I don't believe the cancer. I mean, that's horrible to think, but it probably did put her priorities in check, and she's like, this is too stressful. Plus, I got Meghan Markle trying to say this about me, that I asked what color the baby was, and they're making me run around and go to parades and this and that. Meanwhile, I would love to run around and be in parades. Like, I don't understand why anybody doesn't want to be in, like, want this job. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I will be great at this job. I could wear, like, long dress coats. I love to shake people's hands from a distance. I like to be formal. I went to Catholic school, and I don't like to wear a tie, though. I won't wear a tie. But I love damp, old buildings, and you just open things up all the time and say hello, goodbye. Come on, pocket pose. I would do it. I would do it in a heartbeat. To be a royal? To be a royal. You're trying to tell me you don't want to be a royal? Oh, please. It's askew, it's unhinged. And I would cheat and have an affair on my husband. I don't care. Or he can have a cheat and have an affair on me. As long as I'm royal and I wear that crown on my head. Ooh, excuse me. What are on the P. Diddy tapes, my trashy? Baby oil. The camera's probably all askew. It probably looks like when they filmed Barbara Walters and it was always blurry. That's what it's going to look like. Puff Daddy's going to look like Barbara Walters with that filter. I feel like I have a filter. I feel like I'm glowing a little bit. Is there baby oil on my camera? Prince Andrew's probably on the Diddy tapes. Probably, honey. Now, we got to get to these tabloids. And the tabloids were kind of weak this week. They were kind of like, the stories were like kind of a snooze. But first, honey, Rite Aid is locked up. There's a Rite Aid in Los Angeles that's locked up everything, and I live for it. It looks like an art installation. Yeah, I am a little bit blurry, my trashy. I don't know why. Let me see here. There must be some sort of oil. I have a new ring light, because the other ring light broke. I think it's just very bright. Or I'm just using the Barbara Walters filter. Let me try this. Oh, wait. Is this better? Or is it too dark? Oh, who cares, right? Oh, I had to fire my whole staff because they all quit. They all hated me. I can't tell because my glasses are askew. I was late for the show today because I couldn't find my glasses. Did you buy anything at that Rite Aid? Honey, that Rite Aid's in Compton, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go this week. I have to see it. Everything's locked up. If you haven't seen it, here it is.
Across America, but nothing like this. At this drugstore in Los Angeles, just about every single item is behind plastic guards. And we mean everything.
Good.
Plates, sodas.
Well, it's not even good for you. It's unhealthy. Lock it up.
Toilet paper.
You don't need it. Unhealthy. They don't work. Fattening. Keep it locked up. Diabetes. High blood pressure.
We've all seen stores putting everyday items up
Oh, Jimmy, you're so happy about it.
But the number of items locked up here is being described as...
Lock it all up, honey. Lock up the customers, lock up the employees.
If you want to buy here, you have to press the call button.
Hello? Who's there?
Sales clerk to help.
Who's there?
Cereal. You're gonna have
Sugar.
to go. Customers are frustrated, to say the least.
I walked in there, I was shocked, like, what is this? Why is everything locked up? It was horrible.
We walked in, it was empty for the last hour and a...
They should put Puff Daddy in there, too. It's all going to be locked up, honey. It's all going to be locked up. Prayers for those employees. I know, my trash. It doesn't look like anybody even works there. You shouldn't even have to work there. You should probably, like, show your ID and that you can just get in, and that's how you get into things. Ringing doorbells that are unhinged, honey, at the Rite Aid. Oh. You got me locked up. Call Akon. Imagine getting a prescription at that location. Oh, honey, at my Rite Aid location, where I have to get my prescriptions, nothing's locked up. Also, nothing's on the shelves. It takes me forever to get a prescription. All the pharmacies are unhinged. I saw on the news, that's what I was told, that's what I heard, that all the CVS's and Rite Aids are closing because nobody can deal with them anymore. Where am I going to get my prescriptions, and where am I going to get my gun oil? Where am I going to get my baby oil? I don't use baby oil. I like the smell of a baby. Ew. Ugh. No, honey. I like coconut oil and argan oil for my hair. What if you want ice cream on a cone? Honey, it's locked up, my trashy. Now let's play a game and we're going to get to these tabloids. Okay, you ready? They sell gun oil or CVS at Walgreens. No, I had to go to a specialty store, like an S&M sex store, to get gun oil last week. A medium bottle of gun oil. Guess how much it cost? Guess, my trashies. $30. $30! And it's already used up. Oh. I mean, maybe I did have relations. Anyway, you want to play a game, my trash? It's my favorite game. It is inflation. Diddy must have changed the market. The price is going to crash for the... Yeah, I know. Oh, I should have used baby oil. Affair! I've been having an affair. Anyway, we're going to play this game. Why does it look like everything's glowing? Oh, this must be oil on my camera. Who is she? 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 I'll give you a hint. This one doesn't stop talking in the accent that he was in the character of. That's right, my trashy. The guy from Elvis. And then I don't remember his name. Austin Butler. Okay, you got that, my trashy. But who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? It's Elvis. Austin Butler. That's right, my trashies. You're all going to get argan oil sent to your house. Not Olivia Munn, not Nicole Schurz. No. Not Wednesday Addams. Not Miss Challenger, not Mary Kate Louise. The answer, my trashies, is... Jamie King. She's got Betty Davis eyes. Oh, yes, you're all correct. Beyonce. Are you guys excited that Kendrick Lamar is going to be playing at the Super Bowl? And then people are mad that they're saying it should be Lil Wayne because he's from New Orleans. Honey, Lil Wayne, he can barely walk, let alone perform. Did you guys know that show Sister Sister with Tia and Tara Tamari? Mary? Well, I just heard that they're not talking to each other. Can you imagine having a twin sister and you don't talk to them? I guess that would happen. You guys, would you like to have a twin sister, a twin brother or sister, or would you find it annoying? I guess at some point you probably end up hating them Because you look alike, you walk alike, at times you even talk alike. This is what I heard, this is what I know. Affair. You're not talking to them either? Oh, I know, right? We do have to get Jackie Harris to mediate. That's Sister's sister. Not Jamie King, the choreographer, Jamie King, the actress. My trashy. Well, trashy, now let's get to these tabloids because there's not a lot of stories this week because Hollywood's crumbling. Let me see if I can just get this smile. Wait a minute. Can you hear me? Was it on the whole, there was no sound the whole time? There's been no sound since I picked up the magazine? I accidentally hit the mute button. Well, I'm going to do it again. Gosh darn it. You're not going to stop me. I don't care anymore. No, honey, these stories must be told. Well, we're going to do it all over again. I really don't give a darn. I pressed the mute button when I was trying to wipe off the oil from the screen. Honey, this show's unhinged. You guys like silent movies? We're going to do it all over again. I really don't care. Gosh darn it. I have nowhere to be. I accidentally hit mute. Yeah, you're going to hear them. Here we go. Okay, Boomer, are you coming for me, my trashy? I'm Gen Z, first of all. For Zias. Yeah, you can hear me now, honey. We're going to do it all over again, honey. Someone's trying... I accidentally pressed the mute button. Gosh darn it. Here we go. Bad news, Ben derailing baby mom's romance. Oh, look at Ben, honey. Now he's upset. He's bothering boring Jennifer Garner and her boring relationship. Jennifer Garner's boyfriend fed up with endless culling of trouble of ex. Vanna has Ryan on the ropes. I'm laughing because I just read this and I'm reading it all over again. I don't care. Charles and Camilla's brutal fights. Oh, what could they be fighting over? A spot of tea? I know what's going on with these ears, my trashy. Oh, the dirt on Christina's scary weight loss. Honey, why is it scary? She looks good. She's on Ozempic, you know it. This is her in June. This is her now. The dirt on Christina's... That's Ozempic. The dirt on Christina's scary weight loss. There's less of Christina Aguilera to love these days. Again! As the aging pop princess has suddenly shed 40 pounds, sparking fears. Among friends, jealous, and medical experts, the yo-yo dieter has climbed aboard the Ozempic bandwagon and is risking her health. Whether she's taking Ozempic or not, yo-yo dieting isn't good or healthy for her anymore, or anyone. She gained even more weight when she was pregnant with her first son, when she was pregnant. Diets shorten lives. Oh my God, now Lizzo's fat in the fire dropped 60 pounds. Then, now, body positivity queen hates being the butt of jokes. Grammy, well, she's on Ozempic too. Well, she must be. Everyone's on Ozempic. Are you on Ozempic, my trashy? Grammy winner Lizzo became a heroine with her body positivity messaging, but now the plus-size warbler is singing a different tune. Lizzo, 36, has dropped a lot of weight, and she showed off her summer frame in a one-piece bathing suit during a recent trip to Bali. A music industry source reveals Lizzo is openly proud of being obese, has shed more than 60 pounds. 60 pounds? She's down to 240. A relatively svelte 240. Well, good for you, honey. Everybody's got to be on Ozempic. You're nobody in this town if you're not on Ozempic. Oh, this face and this Dunkin'. That Dunkin' coffee. Ben Affleck is reportedly still blowing up ex-wife Garner's phone. Honey, Affleck baby mom's beau, furious she can't shake ex-husband, not baby mama. Way too generous Jennifer Garner's rush to console her baby daddy ex-Ben Affleck as his marriage to Jennifer Lopez imploded has put her romance with John Miller on the rocks. Who cares? They're boring, honey. Nobody cares about this relationship. He's too busy trying to get Chick-fil-A that doesn't support the homosexuals. Affair. Ryan has been crushed under the wheel. No, not Ryan Seacrest. Vanna waiting in wings as Seacrest wrestles with ratings slump. Ronald Ryan Seacrest is under enormous pressure to revitalize the Wheel of Fortune as ratings spin downward. And insiders say whisper Vanna White is in the position to take over. This is a very stressful time for Ryan. He's in the hot seat now. Honey, you better do what you need to do because she's chasing the white stuff? What? This is a bunch of ding-dongs, my trashies. Ryan is not married, my trashies. Wheel of Trashies. Veteran letter turner Vanna White wants to turn back time with nip tucks ahead of the new Wheel of Fortune season. Now, wait a minute. Although she steered clear of the surgeon's scalpel in the past. Yeah, right. Oh, please, honey. She's been on Wheel of Fortune since 1901, and we love her for it. Bye, girl. Honey, she's never had any work done. Camilla Pucker Bowes. Charles and Camilla are secretly fighting. I'm quite mad at you. This is quite awful. No, I'm mad. No, I'm mad. Honey, what was she thinking? Do we like this Blake Lively outfit? She dressed up like Christina Aguilera from Dirty. You want to get dirty? Blake Lively, there are too many problematic pieces to weed out. Just one of these messy ends was with us heroine. Who cares? Terry Hatcher. She looks like the Riddler. Do you like it? She should be on she should be on Jeopardy with us and just ask questions. Oh, Meg Ryan, a positive attitude. Flattered rom-com queen Meg Ryan tops off her acceptance of the Honorary Harder Serviano Award by covering her head with her crib notes. Oh, that's so cute. Looks like a napkin. Sanitary? Point of view. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Sophia trying hypnosis to erase Joe, haunted by a bitter breakup from Joe Manganiello and Sophia split in July after 7 years of marriage. Tormented hottie Sofia Vergara is turning to hypnotism to banish ex-husband Joe Manganiello from her brain. Despite splitting with the Magic Mike Hunt last year and sparking a new romance with surgeon Justin Salomon, sources snitch the American's Got Talent judge still can't shake her breakup blues. Have you ever had an ex that you just can't get out of your brain? Sophia's tried everything she can think of to move on and forget about Joe Manganiello, but he still bugs the hell out of her. She's sick of having his smug face haunting her dreams. Not Joe Manganiello. The Modern Family of Love previously attempted to use hypnotherapy to break up her addiction to sugar. Now the mole squeals the Colombian cutie is desperate to give it another go to say adios to her thoughts about her hubby of 7 years who recently shot down her claim they divorced because he wanted kids while she did not. According to the spy, Steam Sophia is also a myth because she believes 40-year-old Joel, who's currently hot and heavy with actress Caitlin O'Connor, is using his hosting gig on Deal or No Deal Island to promote himself. I have no idea or cared about what I just read, but it really rankles her that Joe's taking pot shots and doing everything he can to network with some of the people she knows. Hypnotism is something she's done it before and she's going to do it again to get this guy out of her head. Joe Mung. That mole should see a dermatologist, my trashy. But what about this face? Eyebrow and upper eyelid lift. Nose done. An expert believes she's had her teeth redone. Welcome to Hollywood. We did it. Just like Bennifer, I did the tabloids twice. This is what I heard. This is what I was told. This is what I heard. This is what I was told. We did it, Joe. We sure did do it, my trashies. Oh, what an episode. But you know, hey, I'm a chorus girl, and sometimes accidents happen and you have to roll with it. That's show business, okay? And I'm a show girl. I'm a show girl. You know, I had hypnotism once. I had this teacher in college. She didn't like the sound of my voice. And she gave me such a, she was a voice and speech teacher. She gave me such anxiety because she was beating me up so much. So I had to go to a hypnotherapist to go back on stage. And here we are, 80 years later. She told me to do this. Whenever I have anxiety about going on stage, do this. And I got hypnotized. Madonna almost fell on her booty during Fashion Week. I know, honey, because she's wearing 2 sets of sunglasses and those big boots. And she almost missed the sidewalk. Oh, you're in Spain, Marcus, my trashy. Keep bragging. Well, I'm here in Southern California. Looking for parking. Doing the tabloids twice. Well, my trashies, it's time to say adieu and to also
head down to Texas.
Local Sean Diddy Combs.
call an Uber or a Lyft. Honey, that's all I do, are call Uber and Lyfts. Gosh darn it. It was a wonderful time with you guys, my trashies, tonight. I love seeing all of you. This is what I heard. This is what I was told. Hopefully Janet Jackson will get it together. Because love will never do without you. Dun, 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 dun. If I want your wrong. This is your first whole trash live? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I lost sound, my trashy. But we did it. We were all with it. We were all together with this. We did it, my trashies. Janet lost her mind. Janet, you think Janet's canceled? You don't think she's coming back from this? Listen, she should listen to her brother Michael's song. It doesn't matter if you're black or white. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Well, my trashies, until next time, I will wish you all adieu. Because I'm askew. A chew. It was an affair to remember tonight. Homeschool melts your mind. I wanted to go to homeschool. You're never coming back, just kidding. You're such a trashy, my trashy. Oh, I love Paula Abdul. She was great, honey. They picked her up and they threw her around. Paula Abdul can perform, honey. Do you remember the time when I was unhinged? Au revoir. Make sure you stay moist.